Hi guys and welcome to my latest video. This is another video in my how much is this item or items worth on eBay series. This is going to be the third installment of that series, doing the Yu-Gi-Oh trading cards. I said I would do this today, which is Friday, because Vinny Gardner, who goes on by the M.G reseller, I think, on eBay, his picture is the Lego head on his YouTube. Vinny Gardner, he wanted me to do this Yu-Gi-Oh video here, so it's hopefully shouldn't be too long. I've got quite a lot I've checked. Also, basically, the bite nails, some bundles, spell cards, trap cards, for example, limited editions, commons, holo, rare, just for example there. I'll give you a little brief explanation of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then a brief explanation of what you can achieve for certain cards, for example, and bundles and that. Obviously, you'll be doing your own research, for example, and you'll be putting different titles and stuff into eBay and all that, for example. So what I'll do, I'll make a start and hope you enjoy, guys. So it's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. It's a Japanese trading card game. Publishers Konami from 1997 to present. In the US, the Upper Deck Company made a few, 2002 to 2008, and then Konami took over. Basically, you got this card here, as you see, and you can trade your cards with other people. So, for example, you want like a rare card, you trade two or three other cards for it. For example, as I say, Upper Deck Company it was in the Guinness Book of Records 99. Then what I'll do, you basically got the types of cards here. You've got monster cards. So you have your attack and defense points, your level, your rank, your attributes, your type, your description, your pendulum scale, and your link markers. There, obviously you can check all these on this page, Wikipedia. There. Monster categories there are your normal, which are your commons, your ones you see a lot of. You've got your effect, which are orange, your normals are yellow, your fusions are purple, which fusion means you can put two or three cards together to make a one good card. Your ritual, your light blue, your synchro, which is your white, your XYZ is basically like a black sort of thing. Some of these you get shinies and rare and limited editions and all that stuff. You've got your pendulum, your green gradient there, your link, which is the blue honeycomb pattern ones, your token, which is grey. For the attacking, you've got like, for example, your spell cards, which are blue. Your trap cards are purple, for example, and obviously you got all these. So basically, you got like a little map, not a map. Where you got like a little area where you put your cards, and you make a pile of certain amount of cards, and you can have 5 cards at a time. Put a card down in defense this way, attack up, defense down, defense up, attack there, and then you put attack up like that. For example, trying to attack, and then you get life points. Say you start 2,000 life points, and you've got to try and get them to 0 life points, for example. That's basically just like a little brief there. I won't go into too much detail, otherwise it'll be too long there. So I say what I did, I picked out a few. Obviously there's thousands of Yu-Gi-Oh cards available. Some that you think that I should have probably talked about, but I've only picked out a few, not to make this video too long. So if you got any comments, leave them in the comment section below, and I do read all comments. I'll be happy to answer any questions you've got there. So what I'll do, I'll crack on. The first one here, it says the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap evenly matched. Some of these I wrote down because they're like marked off best offer price. For this one, someone put a winning bid of £40 there. 3 bids there. What I'll do, I'll click onto it. Start off at £35 and work way up to 40 there. So for this one, I'm showing you on the bid what you can get. Oh, on the old trap card there. As you see, little lines there, it's shiny. In certain lights, you can see it shiny. Not very good pictures on here. They do sometimes put like these little protector card things, sleeves there, which protects the cards when you're sending them and stuff like that, and you can play with them as well. And also you get like different commands you can do. For example, at the end of the battle phase, your opponent controls more of the cards than you do, for example. And obviously you can see that there, and then that's what you can do. You got 56p on postage and £40 on a winning bid. So I'm just showing you and comparing prices for different things, the highest prices. So I did like the highest price, for example, UK. What else did I do? Some individual, some in bundles, for example, on this complete and sold on eBay. Next one is I picked out is a nice little one, another evenly matched there. I picked out this first one here because it went on a winning bid. This one, compare the prices from bids to buy it now, for example. This sold for 42.65. Obviously here you see you've got the trap card there. This title, when it's like that, it's shiny, it's worth more, especially when it's shiny there. You've also got the number, which is CIBR-EN077, number of the card. Obviously, there's lots of websites you can use. Obviously, 1996, that a person there who's done it, and then obviously the back here, for example, Konami and Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game there, for example. This is on a sold now. Let me just check my prices. It was on a best offer. I'm not sure any of the best offers how much I actually got, but originally it was sold for 42.65, but with a best offer apparently, so they must have got more than £30 for this rare, well, secret rare, as it says here, secret rare card there with free postage. Not too bad though for an individual card. Quite individual right there. The next one, what I thought I would do is show you some bundles. To be fair though, I don't think I got enough money for this bundle here. I got £55 here for Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap cards and Magic card bundle, right? I'm not sure how many included. Some rares as well. I got £55 right there, for example. There's quite a few here, and if you keep going along, there's more different types of ones. So they're just Magic and Trap cards. Trap cards are purple. Some of these, as you see, you might be able to see, I'm not sure, first editions, really there, and some are rare and shiny. For example, I'll just go on just quickly. And these ones here, blue, are trap cards. Some are rare, some are shiny. This one here on the left hand side, middle left hand side. Some are just ordinary commons. For example, I won't show you all, but we've got £55. I would reckon you could probably get 60, 70, maybe 80 if you're lucky. Depends though on these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you're going to bundle up a whole load, if you're going to bundle up the Magic, the Trap cards, the common monsters, the common cards, the rare, the shiny, the first editions, the fusion monsters, so you can do 1 or 2 or 3 to make one big one. The limited editions, for example, bundle them up or part them out as individual cards. Yes, part them out as individual cards are worth a hell of a lot more money, but it's more painstakingly harder and longer to find different ones you've got. For example, most people just bundle them up like this person did here. Bundle them up, for example. Oh, what I didn't tell you, just for example, this one was UK location, and this one was UK as well, and same this one. Most of these are UK. Some of these are from around the world, but most I did UK, for example. So I do think it's worth. Yes, it is worth taking your time, care and time when you get cards to get individual ones are worth a lot of money, with which I'll show you in here. But 9 times out of 10, people just do bundles, which I've done in the past. Bundles of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it's quicker to sell that way, and you get more money. Depends on how much you paid for the bundle in the first place or individual, if you know what I mean. The next one I'll show you is um, a blue spell card, Charge of a Light Brigade. It's a shiny there. Just a normal shiny. Someone got £32.40 here. Just double checking my list here. No, it's £32.40 on the UK there. Just with free postage, just an ordinary shiny. Secret rare, as it says there. So you can, if you see these shinies here, and the shiny title there, then it's worth picking up. Depends what you. It's better to get a whole load in a bundle, for example, big bundles, obviously. But you can get some individually, if you know what I mean. The next one I want to show you is this one, Scapegoat, and same again as the last one. It's shiny, and it's not secret rare, it's ultra rare. So ultra rare is the one up from secret rare. So they got it for just double check my ones here. So, 100 and excuse me. Nope, I got £134 for it with fast and free shipping there for UK there, which is good because some of these are worth that amount, over £100. For example, we've got the number there. Certain websites for Yu-Gi-Oh, you can be able to put that number in RP01-EN090, and it comes out with the cards and what the name is if you're selling them. You obviously you can see the name there, but also it tells you other bits and pieces about it, which I won't go into here. But they got £134, which is really good for this card there, because normal edition is worth peanuts, basically, which means in UK it's worth not a lot, basically. So it says it can be found anywhere, but possibly. Reason I know so much about Yu-Gi-Oh is because I used to play it when I was about 14, 15, 16. About year 8, 9 and 10 roughly, 14, 15, 14, 15, something like that. Used to play it with some mates at school. We used to play the cards, we used to trade them, play in our local library. It's like when I talk about the Warhammer in the next few months. I used to play that, so I know quite a lot about the subject. So I'm not like an expert on it, but I know a fair amount, to be honest. So yeah, as I say, look out for these shinies, and because some of these are ultra rare, like this one, and obviously the last one is secret rare. So I think ultra rare is the one up above, I do believe, and secret rare. Next one, what I thought I'd do, I'll put in this one. You see these anywhere. The normal non-shiny edition. This is a first edition, as you see there, which is always good to have. This is a shiny first edition Monster Reborn, so they're not rare at all. It's the 2002 original version. They only got 19.95 for it, which is about average for the Monster Reborn. Sort of a card where you see quite a lot anyway, so it's worth picking them up to get 20 quid overall for this shiny first edition version. Obviously there's other versions of this card, but the normal version doesn't get more than 4 or 5 quid. The non-shiny, for example, just the original version there. The next one I picked out is just a bundle. Someone was selling, oh, this one, excuse me, UK there, and that one was UK. I keep forgetting to do that. This one was the Yu-Gi-Oh collection, 1,000+ cards, the ultimate, ultra, secret rares, super rares, and commons, right? In this bundle here. Obviously, you got different sets like Yugi set. I can't remember all the sets names. There's so many sets because it is a or used to be a TV show, an animated TV show in Japan and UK/America, and they had names for each set. I can't remember, for example, at the moment what they are, but they put it basically in a bundle. You've got trap cards, super rare, stuff like that, and some normals, for example, different ones. Quite a lot of them are the same. So they managed to get, if I just double check, 1,000 cards, a best offer. It's I had it up for 450, but it took a best offer and it's located in United Kingdom. So it probably got about 400 quid at least for 1,000 cards, which is fair enough on this one. Here, as you see here, it's marked down what ones they've got there. I won't go through any of them, but just marked down as you see there. So it is worth checking all your bundles, doing your research there. But that's a really good price though for this one. The next one here, what I thought I'd do, compare this one, which is in some sleeve cases and books here, compared to this one where it's just out and that's it. Underneath here is one of the deck things you can use to put all your deck zones. We can put your cards in. Yeah, fair enough. They've got all their cards in like little sleeve protector cases, but basically they only got £185 with £15.85 postage there from United Kingdom. I'll just double check that one. No, it's just £185. So they had. Oh, you got 3 binders included as well. I don't think it's only 505, but I thought I would compare different photos there from this one, for example, to this one here. The next one, oh, Japanese. If you see Japanese cards about, pick them up. If they're in decent condition, pick them up. Mainly in bundles. I see sometimes in the car boots. Can be pricey, but you can whack people down on these. Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! Bandai 1996 common card set. So it's a very rare set, but they're commons. So you see them. So if you're in Japan, you see these all the time. But here they're very rare. So someone got 79 quid out of these. I'll just double check if that's no, £79 there with £4.99 on postage. Right? There's quite a few. This is the I did have it here. The Exodia the Forbidden set. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. My memory's shocking. The Exodia the Forbidden set. So the left arm, right leg, left leg, for example. And that's all the commons there, Japanese. So in this country, they're rare. Someone had them from Oxford, by the way. So I'm just showing you different compares. You can get Spanish cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but they're not worth a lot. I did check. They're not worth much. But Japanese ones, this country, are worth loads. For example, there. So I thought I'd just compare the prices, different sets, different varieties on different countries, for example. The next one was the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2017 promo cards. Mint. Apparently they're mint. These ones here. All Japanese, they're mint. And someone had them from this country as well. So they had them had it up for £1,099. They took an offer. I'm not sure what the offer is, but it must have got over £1,000 or £999 at least. Quite a lot for these 3 Japanese cards there, which is very good for them. I'll just double check. Yep, just for promo cards there. The next one I'll show you is some more Japanese. Oh, I can't get into these. I haven't put. Oh, they have put zoom. There we go. Some Japanese. They're the commons. So most of these Japanese pictures are different compared to the British and the American ones. because the American pictures and British pictures and Japanese pictures, they're different. They're same sort of cards there, as you can probably see there. Someone's banned 118 card set there. I'm just checking my the 118. Oh, I took a best offer. It was they put it up for £199, but I took an offer. Not sure what the offer is, but it's located in UK, so postage £4.99 there. For example, I probably had about 150 at least there on that price, 118 pound there. So for example, I quickly just go into it. So 199.99 plus 4.99 on postage divided by 118 equals roughly £1.73. Say 150 for example, because they took an offer, which is not bad though, to be honest. For the 118 card set for the Japanese cards, because I do say there is a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh sellers in this country and around the world who, if you're selling GSP and your mate probably slightly more than on just UK here, though. As I say, there's so many variants of cards. I couldn't pick out hardly any of them. I just picked out a few for this video, this brief video here. This one is a nice little Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! Shiny here, as you see the shiny. Blue Eyes White Dragon Ultimate Rare. This is an Ultimate Rare one for Japanese. You do see in UK variants that the Blue Eyes White Dragon card, Blue Eyes White Dragon card is quite a common card in this country. Some of the different variations of a card, like shiny or the different picture here of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, can be rarer, but they managed to pick up £120 on this one with free shipping, UK and styly right there, which is really good actually for a single card. That's what I'm showing you. The single cards compared to the British and the Japanese, and the single cards compared to like the commons, the rares, the ultra rares, and obviously I do bundles as well. So that sort of thing to look out for. Japanese cards, rare Japanese cards. Even the commons in this country go for a lot of money there. Next one I pick out is just another little Japanese card. It's a Dark Magician, I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, Dark Magician. Ultimate Rare. This is Ultimate Rare as well. This is the one above Secret Rare, I do believe. Please do correct me if any information I get wrong. I'm just doing it from memory and a little bit of research there. Dan, and leave a comment down below. This is the rare. They got £65.99 with £1.99 on postage. Yeah, I do believe on that one. There it is. Nice little card though, if you can find them on the old in UK there. Next one I picked out is a nice little bid, because I did compare the bidding process of singular cards to the best offer and the offers and all that on the single cards. This is a nice little Ascension Sky Dragon. Some of these pictures are a bit awful, but I'm just having to show you there. It's a shiny version. So obviously you've got the level. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, level 10 by the little stars and the red stars there. Level 10 on this one. So it's a super rare limited edition. So there you see, if you see a limited edition card, do pick it up. If it's worth the price. Some of these you can pay up to £20–30 to get £200 back, for example. But most of these you wouldn't be more than 15–20 quid, for example. Limited editions, you can, if you're frugal enough and you know a lot about it, get bundles of these. To be honest, they put it on a winning bid, 270. So as you see here, just quickly show you, they started off a 99p auction. So some people, as you see there, they really wanted this card for their bundles, because there's a lot of geeky collectors out there, if you know what I mean, boffins. Lol. Anyway, for that one, the free postage. So yeah, it's always good to look out for a super rare. So for example, we've got the ultimate rare there, and then this is the super rare version. So it's all good there. Next one, I picked this one out because it's nice because they put it in a big protector case with a small one there, a card one. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. If you see, for example, let me just quickly, if I can find it. Oh, I'm gonna be 6 hours later finding it. Yeah, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, that's the Japanese variant. Then you've got the English variant, I do believe there, a limited edition one. The Blue Eyes White Dragon there. I only got $39.99 for this particular card, but it's free shipping. But I'm showing you different variants of the cards from around the world. So this is a nice limited edition. You probably could get at least £50 for it if you're frugal, if you know what I mean. So that one. And the next one is I like to show you just like a box full. You can, especially from Card Boots and that, pick up box fulls of these little card these little booster boxes, as you just say there. I got £69.90 with free postage there. So his parents got some 24 packs plus 5 hollows times 5 hollow cards, for example. So obviously, as you know, you either keep these in the sealed version and store them in your room, or if you want to play with them, take them out of the cards and you check what ones you've got. For example, it's always worth finding and picking them up. For example, the next one is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Holographic folder and very rare cards, which they call hollows. So, for example, they're like shiny, but if you do that, you'll see different variants of the card. For example, there. I got £46 on the winning bid and £5.99 postage for UK. So all these are UK by the way, if I don't remember to check. Likes of Black Luster Soldier, Dark Necrofear, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, it's always worth checking your cards, what you've got, like for example, limited editions, first editions, all that, shinies. Oh, this one I wanted to show you is what you can get for a common. So if you're in America, you're not sure what common means, you see these all over the place, place, basically. This one is the, well, we pronounce that. I won't even attempt to pronounce that, mate. Megami. We pronounce the first one. Geez, that's quite hard to pronounce. A common one there, but they managed to get £35 with £2.50 on postage. So it's always, for like certain cards, it's always good to part them out in individual, like these ones. For some I've shown you, but most I think it's best to do bundles, for example. But it's up to you though. You do your own research and all that. The next one I'll show you is like a little starter deck. This one is the Viskeys starter deck. It's got like spell cards and trap cards and these sort of things that you can get. Someone managed from UK to get £59.99 for this starter deck. I do, but yeah. Is that no? Yeah, £59.99 for a starter deck with free postage there. It includes 39 common cards, so cards you see all over the place, and 3 ultra rares, which is a good price though, because obviously as you see, it's been bashed about and whacked and pronged at the bottom and the top all the time. So for the boxes, basically knackered there, for example. So you good price though, for example there. Next one I wanted to show you is how you can get for the really rare mint cards, mint condition. It's probably very rare you find a mint condition card in this condition here, not being touched at all. There's 3 here, shiny cards. They're really good ones. I've never ever had these ones at all. I've seen some of these in different conditions, but not in this condition. So they managed to get a winning bid of £511 on free postage, UK style there. And they started a 99p auction, and people who want these things, like as I'm saying, people who want these items will pay on the bid. Will pay on a bid. It's just you've got to work out what sort of bidding process is. I think it's probably best to do best offer though. But as you see here, you can get a lot on bidding process there for Yu-Gi-Oh cards, for example. Let it just go down there, and it's only 3 of these, for example. So it's worth doing your knowledge, having knowledge, and checking your completed and solds, and the doing research, for example. The next one I wanted to show you, another little winning bid for 1 card. So they nearly got as much as this one, for example. It's another winning bid for free postage on number 89, Diabolicis, if I pronounce that right, the Mind Hacker. Super rare card though, in basically mint condition. Mint you see, it's never been out of the packet, as they see there. So just quickly on the bidding process, they managed to pick up there, started again at 99p, all the way up to 446 quid. So people do want these cards, right? That's what I'm saying there. That's a good one to watch out for if you ever come across these ones. Next one is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Secret Rare God card, Secret Rare, the English set. There is a load of Japanese sets about, but I only picked up the English ones there, for example. And they got £149.99. Yeah, there, yeah. And £1.99 on postage there. That's not much really to say about that one. Again, see if you can find them, then they're worth it. It's always worth paying out for little protector cases. So for like these, for example, and if I could go back just quickly, these ones as well, these big ones and the smaller ones, it's always worth picking them out, for example. And not that much on eBay. Probably get quite a few for a tenner, the little ones, and even the bigger ones probably slightly more, but it's worth it though to protect them. I think you do get slightly bit more money if you protect your cards, like you do on the PlayStation games, for example. This one is a collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There are 1,000 hollow cards in 3 folders plus 7 tins. There, as you see, some of these photos are awful though, but it's worth. Also, I might add here is getting your photos right. For example, if you're showing individual photos, like show the title, the card, the whole card, for example, the number at the back of the card. If it's first edition, so a limited edition, for example, show that. Also, don't get any sun on the card, for example, any light coming. It's quite hard though, but this one's okay, for example. They made £299 and 99p, yep, with 19 quid, nearly £20 postage there, UK as well. So it's worth, if you've got a whole bundle you've picked up from like a car boot or you know someone, it's worth doing it. Obviously, I did maybe do a discount there if you know, for example, but yeah, it's worth that. Next one I like to pick out is just a little bundle, 1,000 plus. What I did, this one, it's got the boxes. The boxes here, any of these boxes with the on their own, the box with the lids, the boxes are worth £10 on their own with postage plus postage. They're worth a tenner plus postage on their own. Just to add that in, because I've sold one recently. In a bundle, I know they're worth £10 each. They're just the boxes with the lid there. Why I'm showing you this one is because this one has got the boxes and all that, and folders and stuff. And this one only just got these, for example. And they've just done it randomly there. Not in the best condition photographs there. Yes, they've got the game and a couple of their own little boxes, for example, and a little collection folder, but again, it's how you do the photographs and how much money you can actually make there. So the game is worth quite a bit, I think. £29.99, I do believe. Do correct me down below, because if you get a game, some of them come sealed, and you've got the So sometimes you have free cards with them. Most times the cards are gone missing and they've used them and that. But very occasionally, you go PS2 game, you get the free cards. For example, can't remember what they were. I had a sealed game and I never opened it, so I don't know if I got the cards there, but I doubt it. But they made £275 there with free postage on that one. Nice little money maker there. Nearly done here though, guys. I'm sorry if it's dragged on quite a lot, but I do like to compare lots and lots of bits and pieces there. Do stick with me, please. Obviously, you can make a cup of tea while you're watching this and pause it and do other things and come back to it if you like. Next one is the Hollow Serpent Dragon Knight first edition. So I picked this out as it's got a first edition. The other Hollow here was limited edition, the XYZ Effect Psychic card, which you got slightly more though. If it's limited edition, you will get slightly more there. It's only got £71.55 on a winning bid, for example. Just quickly show you again a 99p bid, and the collectors wanted it, so it went up and up and up and up and up to £71.55 right there to UK, for example. Let it just dump down there. So it's a hollow. So again, the hollows, the shinies are just obviously shiny, you can see, but hollows, you can see different aspects of the card if you flick it different ways. So this is only a dragon card. This is gem mint, so it's not bad though for a first edition. If this was limited, you're probably looking at 100, 150, for example. So yeah, it's worth looking at for different cards. As I say, I couldn't find many. I might be looking at the wrong place here, but I couldn't find many common bundles. Just commons. They're all with commons, rares, spell cards, trap cards together. That's what I wanted to do, but I only found one decent common card, as you've seen. So this is a Hollow Invader of Darkness first edition again. So they got a slightly less than the other one, which is fair enough. So £53.80 and a free postage. So again, they made 99p with up and up and up. The collectors wanted it, £53.80. Not bad though for one card. This is in mint, yeah, gem mint. So as you see in this little thing here, the gem mint here. Anyway, let me just got a couple more left. This one I picked out is the Egyptian God card, the Winged Dragon of Ra. It's a nice little piece to have in your collection, though. Here, obviously here the attack and defense is not known, for example, because some of them are not known because they need to be put with another couple of cards or whatever else. They managed to get a winning bid of £50, so it must be starting price 50. So someone got one bid, £50, which is really good for this card, which is worth it though, because sometimes they go for a lot more. This one, the Egyptian God cards. I know there's some cards there. There's 3 of them. Just to add, I've just remembered I've seen there 3, which is good though. There is some cards I can't remember off the top of my head. There's 3 cards to make one. Winged Dragon of Ra, or oh, I forget now. But some of the Yu-Gi-Oh sellers that I follow and follow me will know that card. I forget now. Anyway, let me just crack on this one. Last one I wanted to show you. As you see there, a little bit of light shining through, so you can't really see. This is a Japanese set. So I did show you earlier. Oh dear, where is it? Earlier, the sorry about this, guys. I will find it in a sec. If I don't find it, it's my own fault there. Oh, okay. I know I did show you the this kind of set. This is the Forbidden One Ultra set. So right, left arm, right arm, for example, etc., etc., makes one set. That lot makes one card, one other card. It can be quite a hard set to get. They're not like mega rare. It says ultra rare, but I've seen some of these about occasionally, but they don't really see them in good condition like this. So they got 59.99 UK, which was on a this is Exodia, by the way, which was on a bid, a best offer, I should say. So they must have got about 45, 50 quid, something like that, which was 1.99 postage. So I just wanted to compare different variations of cards from around the world there. So hopefully you've enjoyed this and haven't rambled on too long, for example, and I've tried to pronunciate all the actual titles and what Yu-Gi-Oh actually is there. Obviously, this is my third one. I've got quite a few more I'd like to do next upcoming months. Please do give me a thumbs up and a like on this video. Share the video wherever you like to share it. Hit the notifications bell, turn notifications on, and yeah, I'll speak to you in the next video, guys. See you later, guys. Have fun.